Dinner time, Beaver Heights Manor, Richard's Kitchen. All right, Jimmy here has toasted the toast lightly. He's spread it with margarine both sides, so on the inside and the outside of each slice of bread. Now he's putting these beautiful sweet pickles. Oh, God, they're good. And then you can see he's cut up some old steak from the fridge that's been there for a few days, and he's got the the sandwich maker heating up over the other side. And this is so, two of his tricks are that he toasts it lightly before setting it up for the sandwich maker, stops it getting soggy in the middle and things like that later. And somehow he said that it means that you have the sandwich cooked all the way through as well. So I don't know if that's because he puts it on a high heat on the thing and it cooks it through. Because look, I don't know, unless he cooks it on a low heat. I'll have to ask him. I don't know why he does that, but he does, okay? And he said it's because it cooks it through. So he toasts the toast first, only about half. Then he butters it, then he loads it like this. Now, he's putting Parmesan cheese and he's putting regular tasty grated cheese. But you might have noticed he put the cucumber down first, then he did layers of cheese, then he's doing the steak. Then he does another layer of cheese on top of whatever's in the toasted sandwich. So what ends up happening is when you have your toasted sandwich, it's very flavorful and it's all, cheese everywhere sort of thing. It's not just on one side. And but like I said, his toasting method somehow means that when you put it through the sandwich maker, and I didn't ask him the question, so I can't tell you exactly what I learned from that. So here he's putting the parm on top, and then he'll put Tasty on top as well. And as you know, he's put it underneath the steak because you just saw it. But going back to that toast in the middle thing, he puts it in the sandwich maker already par toasted, and then he said it stops it getting soggy, but it also cooks the food all the way through. So when I eat his toasted sandwiches, there's no cold bit anywhere. They're hot. All the inside, the fillings are hot. So yeah, he's a master at making toasted sandwiches. You've got to give credit where credit is due. So there you go. So he's setting it up, and then he takes it over to the toast maker, and then next thing I'll see it all cooked and ready to go. In the meantime, he got some old potatoes and sweet potatoes out of the fridge, coated them with a coat of oil and butter, and put them in the air fryer and reheated them. Quite honestly, they just tasted fresh once he had done that. So you can see just how toasted that toast comes up as well. But when he cuts it open and sets it up, you'll see that it's all melted through. It's heated all the way through. The steak was hot, tasted like fresh steak. And having the cheese melted everywhere, all through it, is just divine. Yeah, so that's a very, very nice toasted sandwich, let me tell you. Yeah, I tried to get a close up there so you can see that the steak's just engulfed in cheese either side. And then I had a nice orange and half an avocado. So I've had a pretty good dinner after we trained legs down at Caboolture Pool. Pretty healthy dinner. Put it this way, it's one hell of a lot healthier than if I'd gone through some takeaway drive-through.